Hey guys, it's CutieSims or Jen here, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another renovation build on my channel. This is one off the gallery. I don't know who the original creator was, but you should be able to find it if you go to my gallery and click on this renovation, because I'm pretty sure it links back to the original creators. But this is called the Shuttered Shelter, which it doesn't really, the name doesn't fit what it looks like after I renovated it, but it's just called the Shuttered Shelter. So yeah. And you can probably tell as I'm deleting all the junk in it, but the outside, like, it's all very cabiny, which is why it's kind of called like the sheltered shack, I get, or no, whatever it was called, the Shuttered Shelter. That's a tongue twister. And I was going to originally keep the style of it, you know, very cabiny, you know, you'd probably find it in the middle of the woods. But I decided to go a different way with it. More of like, I wouldn't call it suburban, but, you know, more of a house you would find, like a small house you would find in the middle of a neighborhood, pretty much. So I like the build, however, it's just very small for my liking, and it is just a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, so it's, like I said, it's not that very big, but I feel like I probably could have made this a starter house if I tried. I don't think it is. I didn't check the price on it, but I feel like if you this is a house you could, this is probably the first house your Sims could upgrade into, like if they had more money or something. If you even wanted to download it, I don't know why you would, but if you did download it, this is probably a house you could get after you saved a bit of money, you know? So, there's not too much to say about it. It's nice, okay? It's nice. I struggled a lot with the windows, because it is such a small build and you don't want to put a lot of windows in it, if that makes sense. So I struggled that a bit. I'm not sure if you could tell, like when I start changing the windows and stuff, I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell if I was struggling or not. But I think this only took me about an hour to do, which is really, it's like record time for me, because it usually takes me like 2 hours to finish a renovation build. But you know, for only doing it in 1 hour, it looks nice. And the reason I know it only took me an hour was because I was listening to a Shane and Friends podcast, and I listened to an entire one of those and then like a few minutes of another one. So, you know, which was weird because I usually listen to music while I build my houses, but I decided to listen to a podcast or like catch up on my podcast, because since it's summer, I don't really listen to podcasts anymore, because like when I was in school, I would always listen to a podcast as I was getting ready in the morning for school. But like, since I don't go to school right now because it's summer, I don't have time. So I've been catching up on all the podcasts I've missed. So yeah, pretty much. But I'm gonna go off the build for a while, like off the topic, and say is that the day I'm posting this, it's my birthday. It's not my birthday as I'm like recording and editing this. Like today, it's the 24th of July. And I upload renovation builds on Friday. And Friday, the day you're watching this, or the day it was uploaded, is July 28th, which is my birthday. And I wanted to do something kind of like different. Like I was thinking about maybe doing like a Sim Self or something, or like a live Sim Self. But I felt like it wouldn't really matter. Like it's just my birthday. So I decided just to keep it normal and do a renovation. But you know, maybe in the future I will do some self for no reason. But yeah, it's if you're wondering, the day you're watching it, I'm 14 now. Which, yeah, I know all the memes, okay? Like, don't even. But I'm 14. And, well, it's weird to say it because I'm not 14 yet. Like, even after my birthday, I probably won't consider myself 14. Like, I always do that. Like, after my birthday, I don't consider myself like the age I am until like a couple months later, till I feel more in ease with it, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's weird to think that I'm already 14. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Also, I started the 100 baby challenge. I already posted it. I posted it on Wednesday. I don't know if you're watching this the day it came out. but I posted it on Wednesday. So I don't know how much you guys like it yet, because it hasn't been posted yet. But okay, this is really confusing. Like, I pre-record my videos, and so I know when things go up, but I don't know how to explain to you guys when it is, if that makes sense. But I've already halfway through the build, or almost halfway through the build, and I've just rambled most of the time. I don't have much to say. Oh, I do have things to say. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, and that's mainly because me and my friends, I've talked about some of them, and they're also in my like suggest, or like, you know, when you go to my my YouTube channel, and then you can like choose the channel section where I choose people who I put under there. So all my friends are in that, like my, what I consider my internet friends. And so like we play Minecraft like every day, almost pretty much every day, for hours on end. Mainly me and my friend Jack. Hey, shout out to Jack if he's watching this. But we've been playing Minecraft a lot. And since we all like to play The Sims, but obviously we can't play Sims all together. We all download, or me and Jack, like not everybody else in the group, but like me and Jack downloaded The Sims Online, which is like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you've never heard of it, it came out in like 2002 and 2003, so like literally the years I was like born around. It's weird, but we downloaded it, and I mean, like, it crashed on us. Because it's not the like original, like straight from EA or Maxis or wherever it came from. Like, it was people like who recreated it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, you would have to look into it. It's really confusing at first, but it crashed on us because like the servers were getting full or something. But we were able to play. We didn't really play though. It was more of us just trying to figure out how to play it. But yeah, I don't know, I wanted to do maybe a series on it, but when we were looking at it, there really isn't anything to do on it, because it's still in like early beta, like the recreated version of it. So, you know, not everything's there exactly. But we messed around on there for a bit, and am I ever gonna play it again? Probably not, you know, because like I said, there isn't really much. Like, all you can do on there is get a job, which is really glitchy, because like, no, like, it was really complicated, but you can get a job. And I mean, the fun part of it, which is the main part, is where you can talk to other players on there. It's really, it was something. It sounds fun, but it honestly wasn't, unless you're like really into like because since I never played The Sims 3 or Sims 2, I never played any of the other Sims games besides Sims 4. I don't really understand it. Like, I'm so used to The Sims 4 that having that Sims 1 vibe to the game wasn't really for me, if that makes sense, because it wasn't like, it was styled like The Sims 1. Obviously, this came out in 2002, but I don't know, it was really weird. I thought I would talk about that, but I don't know if you guys ever wanted to play The Sims Online, or if you really enjoyed old Sims games, I think maybe you would enjoy it. I don't know. I really don't have anything else to say, so I'm gonna ramble for the rest of this build, because I'm trying to get to the end of it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe I'll talk about the build a bit. So we're in the living room now. I spent a long time on the living room because I couldn't figure out the colors and things, like color scheme, because you can tell the walls are like this bluey green, which is probably my favorite wall color in The Sims at the moment. But there weren't any couches to like go with the wall color besides like white, but there was so much like white furniture around, like especially in the kitchen, that I couldn't add a white couch. Yeah, it was really complicated. And like, I'm trying to act like I know what I'm talking about, like, oh yeah, like I'm trying to get the colors to complement each other. Like, I don't know like color terms. Like, I did art in 7th grade. I did art in 7th grade 2 years ago, and like we talked a bit about like how like the color wheel and color theory and stuff, but I didn't pay attention. Don't listen to me. It just didn't look nice how I was doing it. But the couch from Parenthood is my favorite couch, and I really like the couches with pillows in them, which I've noticed that they've been adding a lot of furniture with like pillows on them and stuff recently, and like stuff packs and stuff, which I love. I'm trying to think of what to talk about. Awkward silence. Well, I know you guys probably don't care, but I've been like figuring out my channel pretty much these past couple of days. With that I mean just like thumbnails, and I think the reason I have been is because of the 100 baby challenge, because it's my first let's play ever, and so it's just different for me, and having to change my thumbnails up a bit. And I haven't done the thumbnail for this yet. I probably will while this is rendering, but I'm thinking of doing like something, but I know people would think I'm copying Little Simsy or whoever else does renovation builds and things. So I'm like trying to keep in my own court when it comes to like things like that, but I want to branch out a bit. If that, you know, I've never on this channel gotten hate. Like I've had a few videos get disliked, but I've never had like hate comments. Although it seems like on Twitter, the only thing people talk about is how they constantly get hate, which I don't get. Like I don't get them, so I don't know. I know I kind of went off about like I started talking about my channel, then I talk about how I don't get hate and things, but like I've never had anybody say, oh, your channel sucks, oh, you're copying this person or whatever. You know, because I do like all my content, like it's not necessarily original. Like I didn't come up with renovation builds. Like I don't know who did. I think it was Little Simsy, but someone else might have been doing them before her. I don't know. But I feel like on Twitter, people always talk about how they get hate about copying people and things. I don't know. I don't get that. So, like I don't get the comments, so I don't get it. Pretty much. You know, but I'm sure one of these days I will get hate for it. And I can't believe I've already been talking for 12 minutes. Wow. Oh, this is the first voiceover on my new mic. I got the Snowball Ice microphone. I used it for the first episode of my 100 baby challenge. But this is like my first voiceover, so I can actually like control the settings on it, or like edit the settings and things. So the thing about this mic, I definitely recommend it, because if you watch my older videos, you will know that the quality wasn't 100%. And with this, like obviously, like I don't think you're gonna get a perfect quality mic that's under $100 anywhere, you know, like brand new. So, but this is probably the best mic I have found in the past couple of months. I got it for $51, I think, because I bought it with a pop filter. But yeah, would recommend it. It's just very sensitive, so like you could hear everything. Like if a car was about to go by my house right now, you would hear it. I know, because like whenever I'm in a Skype call with someone, you know, like earlier today a train went by and I was on a call with Jack, and he was like, oh my god, what is going on? Because he said it was like so loud. It's a lot. So, you know, recommend this mic. Just don't use it when there's a lot of background noise, because it can hear everything. And I know you can like mess around with the settings, but like overall it is a very sensitive mic. So I don't know, it's weird because I have to be really up close to the mic, but you can still hear everything, which, because like if I were to just like stand back here, like I'm sitting back, I don't know if you can hear me very well, but I noticed that if I'm I don't know, it's complicated. Buy this mic if you need a new one and you want it cheap. I recommend. But yeah, we're about to go into screenshots, I think. Or in like a minute we're gonna go into screenshots. But this is we were in the bedroom. I finished the bedroom. That was the bedroom up there. It was like a lofty area. Yeah. Now we're going outside. Oh, I forgot to add a trash can. I almost forgot to add an oven. So that was bad. I never do backyards or anything, and I didn't know what to do, because like there were no children in the house, or it wasn't meant, like I didn't add like there were no children's or anything, so I didn't add like a what are those, monkey bars or anything. Like I was going to fill up the space, but there's like no kids. So yeah, well, I'm just rambling, but we're about to go into screenshots, and now yeah, okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, do that if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, goodbye.
I feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing